How did your TikTok do? You monetize on that too, you said? Because I feel like TikTok don't fuck with me. Give me some tips on TikTok.
So, I don't fuck with TikTok.
You don't like them?
Nah. They sensitive.
What do you mean?
Fuck. I'm like, I got banned on live.
Damn.
For no reason.
Because of like, what did they say? Like a community violation type thing like Instagram?
Yeah, it was just, I was going through something. And then I went live for my safety basically. And then they just was like,
and they wouldn't allow that?
Snatchies, give me that. Huh?
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't really care. If I needed to go live for real, and there was an emergency or something, I just go on the gram. It's pretty much my biggest platform now, but TikTok, yeah, I'm about to hit 400K on TikTok.
And your Instagram's bigger than that?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, how many you got on?
I forgot, because I was just at like 200 something like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and now I'm damn near at 400K, so yeah. I forgot.
That's that abundance you've been manifesting. Coming to meet you.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, we almost there. Let me slow this down.
Yeah, that shit sound like it's gonna burn.
I always slow down for my shading, so when you put that big mag in there and have it running where I line it, it sounds crazy. You young though, you probably never got tatted with a coil machine, huh? The old school
Oh,
one.
that shit, nah. This was my first tattoo. It's Senshi, warrior, in Japanese.
It was done with like a pen like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I started tatting, we ain't had these yet. Well, they had them, but they weren't like good. They had them, but they weren't good. And if they did have them, you had to plug it in. There wasn't no wireless batteries. Yeah. It was the fucking Stone Age for real. But the machines I'm talking about, like they had a foot pedal, like you power it with your foot. So when you see tattoo artists, they do that.
Yeah.
Power in the machine. Super loud. Like this is nothing. That shit would be like,
yeah.
Like you walk in the building, you like, yeah, they tatting in here. You know, it's so quiet and soft. And
I was about to say, did those machines hurt more?
people say they do. They definitely hit harder, so it's kind of debatable. But I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, they hurt more.
They sound like they hurt more.
Yeah, and then the sound is like so terrifying. Like that would be the main reason a lot of people would be like, oh, I'm so scared of a tattoo. Like now it'll be someone's first tat, and you turn this one, they're like, oh, you about to start? Like they're still calm, whereas before they're like, oh my god. And then it takes forever to set up. It just looks much scarier. These kind of made it more accessible to where other people are tattoo artists now. Because you don't have to learn how to tune it. You don't have to learn all the parts. You just pop in your cartridge and go. And I'll take a moment to shout out the sponsor, Black Panther Tattoo Supply. So when you do pop in your cartridge and go, you're using Black Panther cartridges. Black-owned tattoo supply.
You remind me of Vic Blends, but the tattoo version.
Vic, you know what? That's low-key what I was going for with
when
I started this shit. Yeah.
Good shit.
You know what? I seen he really right before I started doing this. Like I was talking about at first, I was doing the thing for tattooers, and I switched over to the clients. Right before I started this, I seen he was cutting fucking Barack Obama hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna start tatting on the podcast because ain't no way. Barack Obama, like that's a crazy interview. And you just was a barber that picked up a camera.
You made it, nigga.
Yeah, you're that.
Barack Obama, nigga.
You ain't gotta interview nobody else. You can just post a reel with Barack Obama every day for the rest of your life.
Bro. It's crazy.
So
and
I was
he's
like,
still going.
Yeah, I seen that and I was like, yeah, because bro just like, I mean, I don't know his story. I had to get him in the chair, but it seemed like, you know, he just the barber that decided to pick the camera up.
Yeah, just trying to give back to the community. Because he was starting, I seen him, like in 2020, he was cutting people's hair, homeless hair. And Yeah.
Oh, see, I never saw that. He was cutting homeless people hair, like helping them get jobs and shit.
Nah, not get jobs, but he was definitely just making them feel better about themselves.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
was joking.
because at the end of the day, just somebody's son, somebody, you know what I'm saying, daughter.
And that's a big thing. Like, if you ever walked around, like, I'm sure you know, because you got locks, you ever walked around like you ain't got like an edge up or whatever, you just feel like, and you go get it and it's like, okay.
Way better.
Yeah. That's dope. I didn't see that he was doing that. I just love the hustle of it. Plus, I feel like barbers and tattoo artists have so much to learn from each other. It's essentially the same thing. Like, when I'm doing this, that's how you do a fade. You know what I'm saying? Just the other way.
I cut hair too.
Oh, you cut your own hair?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cut hair too, man.
You cut hair on string?
Yeah. That's another thing I do too.
How long have you been cutting hair for?
I learned in 7th grade. And I took it through college.
Did somebody teach you or did you?
Yes, my uncle taught me. He only taught me one time. And then, like, he taught me what a fade is and how to fade it.
Yeah.
And he just told me from that day on, like, it's your art. You gotta learn how to do it yourself.
So he was on some like, really this is all you need to know, but
now you perfected, you perfect your craft. And yeah.
That's dope. Shout out to Aunt. Does he cut hair like for a living?
Yeah, so he's not my uncle, but like I said, I was raised in foster care, so shout out to Sergio's dad. He he definitely put me on. Sergio was like one of my best friends in middle school. And yeah.
Man, you should have told me. I told you to bring the clippers.
Oh, I always have clippers. That's my eighth. You heard me? That's my eighth.
Yeah.
I always have that shit on deck.
Nah, I'm growing my hair back out right now. I was, you talking about the mental health journey. I had to go ahead and cut it off. My hair was like getting down to my shoulders. I had to get rid of it. Had to join that warrior spirit and get down. And so now I'm growing it back. So it's looking fucked up under this turban. But the people ain't gonna see it. All right, y'all, so look, if you follow me on social media, you already seen I've been hand painting each and every one of these plaid shirts, man. This is a new exclusive drop from 4D Apparel. Got mine on already, hand painted on the back. We got a few different fonts for each one. Now, I drew all these fonts myself just to, you know, have an outline for how I'm hand painted on there. Get in here, man, showing the hand paint. Now, that being said, as live as they are, I know you already want the exclusive drop because there's only 34 of them. So the reason there is only 34 of them, we got the 40% off tattoo coupon inside of the shirt. All right, now look, if you watch Client Conversations, you already know about these 40% off, man. I was talking about them to Trey in the interview. I had made these a few years back, and you know, we ain't even gonna bring up the past. All that matters is get you one of these, one of 34. Look, there's only 34 of them. I'm not playing, man. Get you one of these online now. You get this coupon in there. Whether you just want the shirt, whether you just want the coupon, whether you want both, whether you're gonna split it with somebody. Drop the price in half and split it with them, man. Get you one before these are gone. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me show them let's see this shit. By any means, T. Get you these before they're gone. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Now I made each of these by hand and I hand painted each one. That's why there's only 34. Get them while you could get them.